Hello, my name is Ben-Sheffer, and I'm the Product Marketing Manager for Team Management. And here with me is Jamie Stark, who is the Program Manager for Team Management in our engineering org. We would like to present to you today how we are helping you as an admin to efficiently manage teams. We will go through the team's management goals and values. We will introduce the one portal for team admins and learn all its functional areas. Then we will dig into each functional section, learning about its capabilities, what's new, and provide some examples. Team is the hub for teamwork. It brings everything together in a shared workspace. To enable the optimized experience to the specific need of each organization, Team's admin have today rich possibilities to craft a custom and granular experience for your organization. Team's management capabilities enable you as an admin to manage teams in a simple, intuitive way using granular control in an efficient way. The Team Admin Center is the portal for you to manage all your team's related activities. It is a great resource for administration, analytics, reporting, and information. Most of the admin functions for managing teams can be found here. The goal is to able to accomplish all the admin functions inside of this single friendly user interface. Of course, other administration methods are still available whether admin wants to use PowerShell for those that live and breathe this tool, or leverage the Graph APIs, especially to automate some of the processes. There are additional main tools from which admin can manage team experience that are across Microsoft 365 and affect team's configuration, like defining user in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center or setting policies in the Microsoft 365 Security and Compliance Centers. We have tried to organize the Team Admin Center portal into an intuitive subject-oriented space. We offer the different sections for admin to be able to quickly find setting or policy relevant to accomplish a given task. There are high-level functional areas that include nearly everything you would need to do inside the Team Admin Center. You can granularly configure, apply setting, and set policies for units as team, channels, user devices, and the tenant for the org-wide level, and for workload as meeting, messaging, voice, and apps. Then we have the section of reporting and analytics that provide you a view to a predefined web reports and our continued evolution to intelligent analysis and troubleshooting. Now let's start digging into the section to learn more, starting with policies and setting. Hey, Jamie, to you.
Thanks so much, Ronette, and hello, everybody. Great to be here. So let's start with defining the difference between a policy and a setting. As you can see, both are collections of elements, generally grouped together by modality. However, policies allow us to apply several settings together for easier application to either a single user, multiple users, or even across the tenant, which effectively acts as the default for users without a specific policy assignment. While a setting is a singular change that only affects that area, like changing support for guest users, and impacts the experience across the entire tenant. We've started rolling out policy assignment to groups as well to streamline this process even further. Now, policies are used across the service to ensure the experience end users receive conforms with the needs of your organization. This is across the subscription, from teams and channels to meetings to voice and calling. Now, after the policy is created or edited, it can be assigned to the entire tenant, to a group of users, or to an individual user. This flexibility provides a powerful set of capability for customers of all sizes to tune the service as they need. We're newly introducing the bulk assignment operation as well. This is great, and it operates asynchronously, meaning you can apply policy to large cohorts of users in just one step. Now, Let's take a look at an example of how to apply settings in the Teams Admin Center portal. On your left bar, you go to org-wide settings. Admins can manage things like external access, where they can allow or block domains from connecting to their organization via Teams. Guest access enables people outside the organization to access Teams and channels with only the need for an email address. Here, admins can define what calling and meeting and messaging features are available to guests. Team settings allow you to manage features such as notification, email integration, and files. So for example, you could turn off third-party file sharing in the cloud file storage options for the Files tab. Another set of examples on how to set policies is around meetings. On the left bar, go to the meeting section, go to meeting policies. From here, admins control the features that are related to meetings that are scheduled by users within the organization. There are controls for audio and video, content sharing, participants, and even guests. And here are a few examples of meeting customization. So for example, admins can turn meeting transcription on. Admins can enable or disable the use of cloud recording and whether or not a policy is set to be able to enable screen sharing in a meeting. All right, so let's talk about managing apps. We're constantly looking for ways to streamline the app lifecycle experience. From development and validation to publishing and managing apps and teams, we're embedding automation throughout. We aim to deliver connected experiences and streamline the relationship of all the parties involved across the phases of the app lifecycle. So everyone involved, from devs to IT, can very easily collaborate. Fundamentally, this will help users, and they can more easily leverage the key business apps that they use every day inside of Microsoft Teams. Building an app is just the beginning of a journey for app developers. Now, developers and admins, they enjoy a streamlined custom app submission process and enhanced app management capabilities, providing a connected experience through the development, publishing, and end user discovery process. This all starts when submitting Teams apps via our App Submission Microsoft Graph API directly to the Teams Admin Center. There, IT admins can review and approve the apps. IT pros are able to leverage this streamlined process to manage, review, approve, and publish custom apps directly from the Teams Admin Center with no need to manually upload them. You can now view the app's publishing status, manifest details, and update their status so that end users will be able to access those apps. And again, as Ronan said, Teams Admin Center is your one place to manage all the things, including apps used in the Teams service. The Manage Apps feature provides the comprehensive catalog of all the apps that are available, including third-party apps, those from Microsoft and apps from your organization. The app permission policy allows you to curate this list of apps for end users when they search for apps or view the App Store. The app setup policy details the treatment of apps in the Teams client and allows for a custom look and feel of the left rail to ensure critical apps appear where they're needed. There's been a lot of new capabilities that we've introduced recently, like the custom app submission API that we just talked about, streamlining the process of submitting apps directly to the Teams Admin Center for IT pros to review and approve. Sharing apps from the Power Platform. This enables Teams users to discover and install Power Apps and Power Virtual Agents in Teams with just one click. And you, as an admin, control it by using the app permission policies to restrict access to that feature. Purchasing licenses enables you to view and purchase subscriptions associated with the third-party Teams apps. You can view app licensing status and link to purchase the app all within the Teams Admin Center. We're also enabling app configuration in the Teams Admin Center without the need to jump between portals to the application store to perform these changes. This enables you to configure app-specific settings that will streamline your management tasks and enable simple customization of apps to the organizational needs. With app permissions and granting consent, you'll actually be able to grant consent to the Graph API permissions on behalf of the entire tenant. So you'll be able to not only see granular permissions, but also provide resource-specific consent. You can add and install apps to a team directly from within Teams Admin Center to create a customized and more productive environment for your users. And finally, Custom App Store branding. Now, this work is just now getting into our early availability customers, but this custom App Store branding allows customers to use your own brand and logo and coloring for the App Store and the Teams client. As a result, your end users will see that the Teams App Store is especially curated for your organization. So now, let's look at an example of the new App Submission API and the custom App Submit to Approval workflow available within Teams Admin Center. So as a developer, here the Employee Pulse app has been created and it's been submitted for the IT admin to approve. You can see that here within App Studio. Now, within Teams Admin Center, you can see that the Pulse app has appeared as a submitted status. Once you verified all the app details right in Teams Admin Center, you can go and easily publish this app. Now, the app will be available to the end users of the Teams store, and they can access the app, increasing productivity by simple steps, enabling the end users to leverage the app. So let's take an example of the app configuration capability we're bringing via the Praise app, and soon will be available for more and more apps. Here, via the Teams Admin Center, you can add new badges to the application that will best fit your organization's specific needs. All right, now moving on to the voice management section. Phone System is a powerful set of features that allows Microsoft Teams to completely replace a company's legacy PBX system just using software from the cloud. With calling plans, you can acquire new numbers from Microsoft and port your existing numbers from a current carrier. If you want to keep your existing carrier, you can do that as well with direct routing. And we provide all the tools needed to establish and monitor that connectivity with the cloud. In addition, we offer a powerful speech-enabled auto attendant and call queue capability for automated call handling, treatment, and distribution. Okay, so let's take a look. Again, here we are within Teams Admin Center, and this is the phone numbers detail page, the list that shows me all the different phone numbers that are available within my subscription. And from within this page, I have the ability to add and port phone numbers into my tenant. I have lots of configuration there on the left-hand side as well. So if I need to do dial plans or direct routing or sophisticated voice routing policies, I have the ability to go and configure those. Of course, I have the ability to go and create really sophisticated apps as well. So here's the list of my call queues. This is a call queue for handling customer service. And then if I look at my auto attendant list, here I have a main line already configured for my auto attendant. And when I open that up, I see that as a whole wizard view. So it allows me to step through step by step and to get all the different configuration that I need for this auto attendant. Back to you, Ronit, to talk about device management.
So this is a good segue to jump into device management, giving you a glance to the management capability we offer today for team devices. So we are happy to announce a variety of personal and shared Teams devices that can be now managed via one portal, which is the Team Admin Center. So in addition to Teams phone and collaboration bar, recently we added the ability to also manage Microsoft Team rooms. And newly introducing also Teams displays. They can be now managed within the Team Admin Center. Device management is enriched with new powerful features, allowing you to simplify and customize Teams device management. We are empowering admins by surfacing the data and controls to enable a proactive management, automating procedure, consolidating all management settings, configuration, and troubleshooting to help you with a greater granularity and efficiency. The team device management workflow is simple and intuitive. It starts by setting up your devices. A new device will automatically enroll to Team Admin Center. Then, using the granular management to track and manage your device inventory, you will be able to create and assign configuration profiles and remotely apply settings on devices. You can also view and roll devices in an organized views by scaling your management operations with custom tagging. By using filter and search to easily group devices, you will be able to perform bulk actions such as device restarts and applying settings. Another important capability is the active device health monitoring. This includes network connectivity, sign-in status, and connected peripherals for Teams Room. Now we have newly added additional alerting capabilities that can trigger a notification to an IT admin when an issue occurs. You will be able to analyze call quality details. You can investigate and diagnose poor audio calls, which can provide insights into additional actions to improve quality. We also provide various options to delegate admin access to manage devices. We are announcing a new dedicated team device admin role. In addition, you have now the ability to delegate management to a Microsoft partner that will securely manage devices on your behalf. Or you can choose our premium offering, the Microsoft Teams Room Managed Services by Microsoft, where we are providing the peace of mind of a managed services offering. We just want to meet you where you are at, whether you would like to leverage the great tools in the Team Admin Center or shift the operation over to us. In the Team Admin Center, let's take a look at the granular device management. In this view, admin can track and manage your organizational device inventory for a scaled management operations to ensure devices are always up to date and ready for use. Admin can organize their view using filters, look at the detail for a specific device, review the device health status, adjust setting for a single device or multiple devices, like you can see here, and perform or schedule tasks such as devices restart. To help admin save time and efficiently roll out a fleet of devices, you can perform bulk actions like applying device settings and restarting devices. Bulk tasks become more efficient with the new tagging capability. This feature provides admin with the option of assigning custom tags to devices in order to group them by categories such as department or location. Tagging simplifies device management by granting admin the ability to filter devices by any tag. Or a combination of tags. And then complete the tasks for multiple devices at once. Let's move now to the reporting and analytics section. Organizational data collected contain a wealth of data that could transform into meaningful insight and it's utilized to solve business problems. To provide you with the highest approach to reach the reporting and analytics requirement, we provide a 3-layer strategy to get the most out of the data and generate the required insights you need. The first layer is all the predefined web reports generated in the Team Admin Center and in Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Those are for the use of more lightweight admin who are not as sophisticated as data analysts. Here we are trying to predefine large set of reports to fulfill customers' requirements. The second layer is the Power BI reports and analytics. That allows the data analysts to create their own dashboard through Power BI. It's utilized for combining data with the organizational data, fusing several types of databases. It enables rich data visualization and enables the organization to explore new types of insights. The third layer is the Graph APIs, Microsoft Graph API offers a single endpoint, which is a public source. It provides access to rich people-centric data and insights that are exposed as a resource of Microsoft 365 services. The Graph API is utilized for two main purposes. One is to give the tenant raw API access to data and allows them to build data marts of their own, as well as to analyze it with other analyst engines. And two, in case needed, it provides long-time series up to 1 year that means access to historical data. Scenario example that Graph API is used for is the call record data marts that provide usage and diagnostic information about the calls and online meeting of Microsoft Teams. Here are some highlights of the web reports that are most utilized through the Team Admin Center. We have team usage reports that include user-level reporting, live events, apps, and devices usage reports. We have the call analytic reports, which provide insights on device network and connectivity-related data for the calls and meetings. We are going to newly introduce soon reports for large meetings that are more than 1,000 participants with the ability to sort and search quickly. And we also have the link to the call quality dashboard to help admin troubleshoot call quality problems. Let's take a look on how the predefined reports look like in the Team Admin Center through the Teams app usage report. The report provides you with an information about which apps users are using in Teams to better understand app usage patterns so you can make better business decisions. The report can be found in the Analytics and Reports left navigation bar under Usage Report. You choose the type of usage report and the date range you would like to view, and here you go. It provides you a breakdown of active users and teams that open the apps. You can identify if it's a third-party app, the publisher, and the version of the app. Another example is the report we are generating for large participants, live events. You can track the number of the participants for each event. You can get into a specific event and see the participant list. You can sort the data and search for a specific participant. For calling and meeting advanced reporting and analytics data, we are linking to the call quality dashboard. That provides you a single page view of all your organizational calls and meetings in a monthly, daily, and hourly basis. It allows you to investigate problems based on quality, failure, and in-product user feedback. We can also leverage advanced reporting capability utilizing the Power BI for fast report building, customized workflow, and incorporate customers' own data to provide insights specific to your infrastructure, as for example, location-enhanced reports. The real-time data enable you to drill down to find from where is the issue and who was impacted for faster resolution of troubleshooting effort. Now we introduce new capabilities in troubleshooting that are coming soon and will provide much more granular data for live events and also a real-time data that will help you to monitor live events for immediate remediation actions. For the near future to come, we are constantly working on embedding machine learning capability to analyze the data and send notification for troubleshooting improvement. Back to you, Jamie, to talk about our PowerShell improvement.
So we engineer the service to have multiple surface areas for admins to do their best work. For some, clearly that's Teams Admin Center. For others, that's a combination of the website along with PowerShell. PowerShell allows IT pros to script up common tasks and link the service with internal systems for automating processes across all the different products available in M365. We've seen a lot of improvements in Teams PowerShell. First, the Skype for Business online connector is getting consolidated into the Teams module. This is really going to help simplify Teams administration with a single PowerShell module that includes the complete management capabilities for Microsoft Teams and Skype for Business Online. We're doing performance and resiliency enhancements across the board. And finally, we've centralized all the PowerShell releases to the PS Gallery. So now both our production and preview modules are in the same PS Gallery project. Makes it a lot easier. Moving on to Advisor for Teams. To help you plan your Teams deployment for your organization, we can think of no other better tool than Teams. Advisor for Teams is a new onboarding capability that brings your project team together to help you plan the best possible Teams deployment in your organization. Advisor for Teams gives you a collaboration space in the form of a team, of course, and recommended plans, all curated by Microsoft. So essentially, step-by-step guidance that walks you through the deployment of your team's workloads, including messaging, meetings, and calling. And it's tremendous on how much you can take advantage of this capability and these new plans within Advisor. Ronit, back to you.
For the end of this session, I would like to highlight all the new capabilities we introduced today in each section. For policies, we introduced the bulk assignment capability. In the area of app lifecycle, we introduced a bunch of capability to enhance the app lifecycle connected experiences, to streamline app integration into Teams. In the area of device management, we introduced new device to be managed through the portal together with the enhanced experience to manage team devices as the automatic alert capability. We are now delegate a specific device management admin role. We can securely delegate a partner to manage on your behalf or to utilize our premium offering of Microsoft managing the devices for you. For voice management, we introduced the new phones and system operation, direct routing, and calling plans capabilities. In the area of reporting and analytics, we newly introduced the large event reporting administration support, such as search, filter, and more, adding the live events, telemetry, and the real-time data monitoring live meeting for better troubleshooting. And last but not least is the PowerShell improvement to simplify Teams administration experience with a single PowerShell module. So that's all for today's topics. You will hear from us much more as we continue to enhance our management capabilities to address your evolving needs. We invite you to learn more. From a resource perspective, we offer 3 great channels to go deeper in those topics. First is the hub of all the recorded Ignite sessions. We invite you to deep dive into the technical training. The second is the MS Learn, where you can explore topics through guided learning paths, modules, and interactive guides. And finally is our tech community channel, where you can engage in the how-to discussion and share best practices with other IT pros. Thank you.